welcome back to the Man United fan stand. And yes, well, Jose Mourinho has not been sacked. I mean, it's not really a surprise, really, and it's just really disappointing. I mean, look, we knew this was coming. Look, we knew that Jose Mourinho was not going to get sacked after this. After that, Crystal Palace I mean, we didn't lose, but, we only picked up the point. It was at Old Trafford, but we drew 0-0 to Crystal Palace, and for me, it is quite embarrassing, and, all we can do right now is rant about Jose Mourinho and stuff, so, yes, we have got, Dazza on the show tonight, so, yeah, and... Yeah, and we will be talking about Jose Mourinho and stuff. I mean, I think this guy just needs to leave Manchester United because he is really starting to get on my nerves. So Dazza, I didn't get to speak to you about the game yesterday. So first, before we start about Mourinho, what are your thoughts on yesterday's game?
Oh, what a cock game that was. There was no it just looked boring from the start. It didn't look like any urgency in the team. It looked like the team couldn't be bothered to turn up. And you can't go into games like this and, be like that. You have to go into the game with confidence. You can't be saying, oh, well, it's only Crystal Palace. We're going to just not going to turn up because I think half the time the players are just playing playing awful so that Joe still gets sacked.
Yeah.
Which would be it's understandable because I bloody hate him.
Yeah. Well,
he needs to sod off because his tactics aren't working at United. He's not getting results. He's not doing very good. But on the other hand, this isn't the same in Manchester United, but because there's a lot of the clubs where managers have to take managers responsible for has to take charge of their responsibilities, and the players have to take charge for their responsibilities. So the manager and the players all have different responsibilities, and it seems to be just the players that are getting blamed, not Jose. Jose is not blaming himself, which shows that he's arrogant and ignorant.
Yeah.
It shows that he just doesn't care. And you can't have a manager like that. You have to have a manager if you're going to be a manager of a club, you obviously have the responsibility of getting the squad correct, getting the players' fitness, getting the training sessions sorted, getting your tactics correct. And that doesn't seem to be the case in a minute. Unlike the players have their responsibility of following the manager's tactics, playing the football that's required, and getting the results. And it seems that nothing's working. Normally it's 50-50 with clubs, and that's what I always say. But at United it seems to be 90% players, 10% manager in Jose Mourinho's mind. Jose Mourinho should know. He knows that he's 70% of the reason why we can't win games. And he won't take responsibility for it, which I think's daft.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous how negative he is, and, I think his negativity, it does kind of have a bit of an effect on the players and stuff, and, it's just ridiculous that the guy's still here. I don't know why the Glazers just aren't bloody... I don't have a clue why they're not sacking him. It's just ridiculous. They're just there watching... They're just there watching soccer. They can't be bothered.
Exactly. He's one of the guys who a lot of people say, well, he's the best manager in the world, so you can't get rid of him. But I don't care if he's classed as the best manager in the world. He's not a Manchester United manager. He cannot be a Manchester United manager because he doesn't turn up.
Yeah. He
turns up, but he doesn't have the team in any way because the players just get more annoyed at him the longer he stays here. That's what I say. He just needs to go because he's causing a lot of issues at Manchester United not just for the team, but for the players and for the club's position in the league. The club's position in the league is absolutely awful.
I agree.
I think we're 10th. Well, we were 7th.
Yeah, we're 7th.
That far.
Yeah, we're still 7th.
I don't even know if we moved down or not.
Yeah, I checked. I think we're still 7th because Bournemouth lost. But, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's really low for Manchester United standard, and, you know, Jose Mourinho really just has to sort of, because, I mean, just look, he's sucking the life out of the players, he's sucking the life out of the club, and, you know, right now he literally can't do anything right to Manchester United, and, I mean, yesterday my after-match reaction was about half an hour. I was there ranting about Jose Mourinho because he's a joke. He's no Manchester United manager. Ever since we have got him as Manchester United manager, he's never been a Manchester United manager. We knew as soon as we got him he wouldn't be a Manchester United manager. We thought when we got him he would have won the league with us. No, he hasn't, because he just... First of all, like, our players are like totally different styles of players. Jose Mourinho hasn't got very good chemistry, and Jose Mourinho has to make them, you know, similar players and stuff, and they're totally different styles of players. They're not Jose Mourinho players. They're meant to be Manchester United players. I mean, if you want to go, Jose should go to another team and go to a League One side or something, because that's where he'll get his kind of players. And, you know, we haven't got any Mourinho players right now. And, you know, Anthony Martial was rubbish. He's just sucking the life out of all of them. He's ruining our players. He's sucked the life out of Lukaku. He's ruining Sanchez, and he's just not training the players that we signed. Fred's not getting the game time. Dalot's not getting the game time. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And I think another problem is Jose Mourinho keeps on changing the side. Wait, do you think this is a problem, that Mourinho keeps on changing the side and that we have not got a set lineup?
We need a set lineup. Every club needs a set lineup, and
every club's got one, apart from us.
If you don't have a set lineup, it can come back to haunt you. And that seems to be the case, because we don't have a set lineup. We always seem to play, you know. He does switch around at times, but he always brings in crap players. Lukaku, for me, has to really hang his head in shame, because he's absolutely atrocious, and he has been this season. I don't think he's scored more than 1 or 2 goals this season. I don't think he's got
I'm not sure. I don't have a clue. He's been that bad. I mean, do you think that this is just Lukaku, or do you think that Mourinho plays a part in why Lukaku's not had much of a good season this season? Or do you think it's 50-50?
Mourinho has to take the blame for a lot of it, because the longer he's in the team, the longer that Lukaku and Mourinho are in the team, the worse things will get. It is, you know, it's annoying, but there's nothing really you can do about it at the minute. And I do think that a lot of it's probably down to Jose Mourinho. And there's a lot of people won't be surprised by me saying that. Everyone knows how much I've hated Mourinho since last season. I didn't like him when he was at United last season, because he didn't do anything good there. I agree. But there's not much really we can do about it. We just have to
back the team.
We just have to keep our heads up and stuff. But I think most of the blame for a lot of this stuff has to go to Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho just doesn't turn up.
Yeah.
Just does not turn up.
Well, you know, I agree with you, and that's what a lot of us Manchester United fans think. It's all Jose Mourinho. He's the one that tells the players what to do. He's the manager. He needs to take responsibility. I don't have a clue what he tells them to do in training. I absolutely don't have a clue. We don't have a clue what's going on back in that locker room. No one knows what he's saying to them. It's probably something ridiculous. I mean, like some.
Well done, guys. You're playing crap. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, look. I've been watching like Mark Goldbridge on the United stand and stuff, and one of the main questions that he is asking everyone, is like all the callers and stuff, should we spend money in January? Should we give Mourinho money to spend in January, which he probably will be here in January, but do you think we should give him money to spend? Because I don't think we should, because I just think he acts drunk in this transfer window now.
The issue with, right, I know people say that, well, it'd be good if we can actually, if Jose Mourinho actually gets the 100 million, because he can sign this, that, and the other. But you know what Jose Mourinho is like with money. He just keeps the money for himself. He doesn't use it wisely, and that's the case with him. And he doesn't use the money wisely, in my opinion. And I think it just shows his arrogant side. And you know that shouldn't really be the case. But sadly, that's how things are going at the minute. I do think a lot of the stuff that's been going on around United has to be aimed. It has to be aimed at him. The blame and stuff has to be aimed at him, because, like I say, he's as I said, the main guy responsible, because for not getting the results that we require and stuff. And you're gonna doing that doesn't really help, does it? And I don't know what more I can really say, except Jose Mourinho just needs to start off with the obviously, from what it looks like, can't take charge of a club as big as Man United. At the minute, right, we're a laughing stock in the league, and people say, United are still going to be the biggest club in the world. Well, we're not, obviously. We're just not. But we do have to. We do need to pick up the pace a lot, because.
Yeah. Well, look, we should be the biggest club in the world, but we're not showing it, and I think it is down to Mourinho, but I think it is ridiculous. I mean, if this is true, that the players don't want to play under Jose Mourinho because they want him sacked. I mean, everyone wants Mourinho sacked. You can't be a proper fan if you're Mourinho in. It's just not possible to be Mourinho in.
Oh.
But I think the players...
Anyone who's Mourinho in, stuffed.
Yeah, I know, but I think the players should play under Jose Mourinho no matter what, because, we need the title of Manchester United, and they're going to get mocked for it. And, look, we're going to get other fans coming over to our fan base, literally laughing their head off at the players, at the club, and at us Manchester United fans. Like, if you look at City, they're going to laugh their heads off. Ha ha ha, why do you support Man United? It's just a joke. And, as you said, we are a total laughing stock. And, it's just absolutely ridiculous. We need to go on. We need to win trophies. We're meant to be Manchester United, but right now I don't think the players are motivated, and yeah, Mourinho has to take responsibility to try and make them motivated. But it's really disappointing to just witness what's going on with the players and the board and Jose Mourinho. But I think the board had to take some responsibility by sacking Jose Mourinho. I think we got Young Boys next on Tuesday, which I think we probably will win that.
We should absolutely smash, but United don't make anything.
If we don't win that, I can still see Jose Mourinho staying. I mean, I can't see him getting sacked. I cannot see him getting sacked. I mean, some people are saying that Mourinho's just trying to make us worse, so that way he can get sacked. So, and that's the thing which that's just something that I hate hearing, though. It just makes me feel sick hearing that, though, because it's just absolutely ridiculous. That is something that could be true, though. But Jose Mourinho is a rubbish manager. Just being negative, that's something that gets in the way and everything. And that is actually some really, really big thing about his. It's just something I think it is a really big thing, his negativity that causes stuff. But I think some of the players' attitudes have to change as well, to really going out there and playing football, because I think the players' attitudes, they do stuff as well. They affect on us. I mean, I think that the lack of signings that we got in the summer could have caused stuff. I mean, you know, it's starting to get really, really bad now, and this cannot continue. It's starting to get really bad, and you know, it's probably going to be worse. If we keep Mourinho, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse than how it was with David Moyes. It's going to get worse than how it was with Van Gaal. It's ridiculous.
I said to a lot of United fans that the longer we have Jose Mourinho, the worse it's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to get worse and worse.
Nah, everyone should have faith in Jose Mourinho. Well, sorry, but you can't support Manchester United and want Jose Mourinho in. He's one of the managers who just comes to the games and sits on his butt all the time.
Yeah.
Thinks he can take charge of the game.
I mean, right now, I literally just. I don't think Mourinho has any passion for Manchester United. He does not care. He probably just wants to leave Manchester United. You can tell. I mean, you know, look, Jose Mourinho is never happy, but you can just tell he's just not happy at Manchester United. Manchester United is not Mourinho's kind of club. And, you know, look, Mourinho's no Man United manager, so I suggest he should just leave Manchester United, because we're not going to get anything. We're not going to get anything out of this season if Mourinho's at this club. We're going to get no title. The title's probably gone, and I think I think we all know the title's probably gone. I think we got Southampton next in the league. If we lose that, top four's. Look, I think if Mourinho's still here, I think if Mourinho's still here at Christmas, which he probably will be, the top four's probably going to be gone, which is just ridiculous.
The rest of the season.
I know, it's just I dread it as well.
I have a bad feeling, and I never thought I would say this. I still don't. I can't see this happening, don't I? Better not. I think the longer that we keep Jose Mourinho, the more that we are in for a possible. Well, the bigger chance we have of possibly ending up in a relegation battle.
Yeah.
I think we could end up in a relegation battle if we keep hold of Jose, because the issue with him is he won't. One, he doesn't take responsibility for what he does, and two, he blames everything on the players, which.
Yeah. Well, I think the baddest thing that can happen to us, I can't see us getting relegated. I think the baddest thing that can happen to us is us probably fighting for. I think the baddest thing that probably can happen to us is us fighting for top 10. I think that's going to be the baddest thing that can happen to us. I don't think that we're going to get relegated. I don't think we're going to be in a relegation battle, but you're right with saying that if we keep Mourinho, then it's going to get worse. We're just going to keep on slipping down the table. You're totally spot on with that.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just really, really disappointing. I mean, you know, I think... Look, I mean, I think Martial's there trying. I think, you know, if you look at Lukaku and stuff, I think that, you know, he needs to help Martial and Rashford and Lingard out a bit more. But to be honest with you, yesterday, I think I think Rashford should have started over Lingard. I think that was a problem yesterday, because if we have Rashford starting, it suddenly improves. You can't play Mata on the wing. That's something that Mourinho has to work on. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think that we really do have to change the formation, because it's not Manchester United formation. It doesn't work with Manchester United, so I think that we do have to go on and we do have to change that 100%. But, you know, there's lots of things that have to change. There's probably like 100 things that have to change. I mean, I think right now I can't. Look, if we keep Mourinho, I literally can't see us winning any trophies this season. The Carabao Cup's already gone. I can't see us winning the Champions League.
We lost the
and I can't see us. We're not going to win the Premier League. I think our only hope this season will probably be the FA Cup, unless probably a rubbish team comes along and knocks us out. So I think.
Which I can't see us. Surely we can't get knocked out by an 8-2 side or something.
Yeah, I know, it's
you know what United are like.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what happens with Manchester United, though. It's just the Manchester United, they're just a team which you don't know about. That no one knows what's going to happen with United.
Everyone's I'm saying, well, we can't sack Joseph because it'll cost too much money. I don't care.
It's the worst thing.
100 million, I'd get rid of him.
Exactly. I mean, Ed, look, but the thing is, Ed Woodward, we all know him. He hates spending the bloody money. He hates spending it. The Glazers don't care. So look, they probably haven't taken any notice this whole season. They're there watching bloody soccer. They're sat in America in a jacuzzi just watching bloody soccer because it's a bloody joke. With what's going on, they don't care. Ed Woodward just doesn't like spending money. I mean, do you think Ed Woodward is actually a Manchester United fan?
With the way that he acts at United at the minute, he's more. It's like having a flaming Liverpool fan as a flaming chairman.
Yeah.
Or,
he doesn't care.
A board.
Yeah. I mean,
he's never happy. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've heard that Gary Neville is backing Jose Mourinho, but you can't. I mean, a Manchester United legend backing Jose Mourinho is ridiculous. He's a Manchester United legend. Is Gary Neville a bloody Man United fan? He's a Man United legend. He knows how football works, and he's still backing Mourinho. How? I mean, look, you wouldn't expect someone like Gary Neville to back Jose Mourinho. I really do like Gary Neville. I wouldn't expect him to be backing Jose Mourinho. I'm sure he should know about football. He does know about football, but he's just been ridiculous. How's he backing Jose Mourinho as well? And he's a bloody legend. It's just really, really annoying. Really, it's just frustrating.
Well, it's stupid, but
yeah,
that's his decision, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I still think I do agree. I think it's a bit stupid, but at the end of the day, it's not United's decision, it's his decision, but
yeah,
the fact he's backing him is it is telling something.
Yeah,
it does tell a lot of United fans that that because he's not a United anymore, so he doesn't really care as much. Really, I think it's stupid.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on that. Some people want Giggs to be Manchester United manager. What are your thoughts on Giggs as United manager?
Giggs? Well, I think Giggs has been manager of us before.
Yeah, for a few games, and he did well. But still, it doesn't mean he can handle a whole season.
He's not. I don't think he's the type of guy who could manage.
Especially with the team we've got now.
Having said that, he's managing to he's coping as manager of
Wales.
So
yeah.
He's not doing too bad. I just think he just needs time to work on. I'm not sure if he would really want to be manager of United at the same time as being manager of Wales. I do think it'd probably be a bit of a task. I think the task would be a bit too big for him. Unfortunately, I'd like to see him, but I just can't see him being United manager because I don't think he would, really. I don't think he.
Wait, hang on, what happened there? Oh no, it's bloody. Wait, hang on. Wait, no, it hasn't. Wait, no, right, no, it's fine. Keep going. I thought it ended.
What happened there?
Oh no, I thought it ended, but it's still on. I just lost it. Hey, keep going. It's fine.
Yeah, I do think the task would be too big for him. I don't think he'd cope very well, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at the play, I mean, look, right now Manchester United are a really hard team to manage. I mean, that Moyes sucked the life out Van Gaal. Mourinho's making it even worse, and I think right now the players that we've got are quite hard. We haven't really got the start right. I think we'll have to work on the attacking football. No, we won't. But I think, Giggs will have to come in. He'll have to train all the players and everything because they have to be similar players. You have to get the chemistry right at Manchester United. And Giggs isn't really much of an experienced manager. So No, it's a no to Ryan Giggs. Get like someone like get Zidane. He's an experienced manager. We need an experienced manager to come into Manchester United. That's what we need at Manchester United, an experienced manager, because we are a really hard club to manage right now, which is really annoying.
Yeah, no. Well, it is annoying, but it's not. I've said before, there's nothing we can really do about it. We just have to carry on, really, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
I do wish Jose would just get out, because, like I said, the longer he stays in United, the harder life gets for us.
Yeah. I mean, do you think he's going to be here for the rest of the season? Can you see him staying here for the rest of the season?
With the way things are going, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, with the board, like, I don't want him to stay. I want him to get.
Exactly.
I want him to sod off. Yeah. He's off.
Yeah.
But you know, they're just not going to sack him, really, are they? Which would be annoying, but I just want him out, because I've had enough of him. I've lost my faith in the club already.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the exact same thing. That's the exact same thing as me. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I think Mourinho has to take responsibility in what's happened with the players yesterday and stuff. But I think the players have to take responsibility as well, because the players didn't turn up yesterday. I mean, look, I think Lukaku. He's kind of 50-50 with him and Mourinho, because if you look at Lukaku, he can't score goals. How many chances did he have they lost? Martial set him up a few times. Lingard set him up a few times. And Rashford did as well. And no, Lukaku still bloody scuffs them. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, Lukaku's someone that we have to rely on to score the goals, and he's not capable enough of doing it. It's just, he's a really frustrating player.
He doesn't score.
Exactly, and in January, I think that we have got to go for another striker. Mourinho is probably gonna go for he's probably gonna get in January. Mourinho is probably gonna go for I don't know.
I think someone told me he was looking at going for Koulibaly.
There's no point of that. That's doing nothing.
The only issue with that is he's a defender. But he's a defender who can score headers.
Yeah, but striker though. We need a striker.
If you want a defender who can attack, who can get into the penalty area. If you want a defender
who
can get into the penalty area for corners and stuff. Look no further than Aiden Flint, who plays for Middlesbrough.
Smalling was one of those though. Smalling was one of those players.
Smalling's as good as Phil Jones. He's one of those guys who wipes the really car screens.
Well, I mean, a few seasons ago and stuff, he was one of those players who could get his head on those and stuff. But I think we really just do need a striker. But as you said, I think that we do need a defender that can literally run the ball up. Valencia used to do that. I don't know if he's still got it in him now. Apparently Dalot can do some of that. But,
Dalot doesn't get played.
Exactly. That's why we don't have a clue, because he never gets played. I think he deserves to play, because from what I have seen and heard of him, he deserves to play. He deserves to get a space in Manchester United. I think we should have played him yesterday. I think it would have worked, as Luke Shaw was suspended. I think we should have played him instead of Darmian. I mean, I felt a bit sorry for Darmian yesterday, as he was getting screwed out there. I mean, half of me thought I think Darmian was alright, but he was getting screwed. But the rest of the players were a joke. The whole team was a joke yesterday. But, the whole team were bloody screwed. Martial was getting dominated. I don't have a clue what he was doing. Martial was rubbish yesterday. He was rubbish. Sanchez came on, did absolutely nothing. And, I mean, look, that's the thing with Alexis Sanchez. He's bloody been doing it all season. He comes onto the field, or he either starts. He's like asleep on the field. He doesn't do anything. He does nothing for Manchester United. He barely even kicks the ball. He can't even touch the bloody ball. I mean, if you look at our defenders, they're just running away from the ball. Mourinho tells them to do that. He needs to take some responsibility and say, "Oh no, you're not meant to do that." That's not part of the game football. It's just something that I find absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I remember saying, just one final thing, I remember saying, because last night obviously he called on Kieran's stream.
Yeah.
And he was doing the live report, and he said, how can we get the, and I know he asked one of the guys, how can we get the best out of Alexis Sanchez? And I said,
Mourinho.
I did mention it, and I said, well, the only really way we can get rid of we can get the best out of Alexis Sanchez is either one, getting shot at Jose.
Yeah.
And getting a manager who can put a bit of different tactics and actually give them a bit more life.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Or two, play him as a striker.
Yeah. Well, we have done it a few times.
He might be a left winger for Arsenal. When he's at United, he plays nothing like a left winger.
Yeah.
Plays more like a bloody left back in the changing room player.
Yeah. Well, as we were talking about Alexis Sanchez, I mean, well, I was just thinking, I mean, Jesse Lingard, this season he hasn't turned up. I mean, that's just ridiculous, but how do you think we can get the best out of Lukaku? Yeah. He hasn't been the best, but anyway.
Lingard's been okay, but I do think he has lacked a bit of confidence at times.
Yeah, exactly, because if you look at him since last season.
Mourinho hasn't played him much. He hasn't really played that much this season.
Yeah, so you think he needs a bit more game time. Yeah, so I think, he needs more game time. I agree with you there.
More game time to win his confidence.
I don't know.
Will Jose do that?
No, he won't. He'll play Mata. He'll stick with bloody Mata. I mean, look, if you look at Mata, he has one game good, he has one game bad. Look, I think, I agree with you. We just need to give him more game time. I agree, he's been alright. He has been lacking confidence, and, it has been, I think, it kind of has came from Jose Mourinho and stuff. But, he's just ridiculous. Look, Lukaku's the guy that's not helping them out a bit, though. Lukaku's just being the idiot, though.
Yeah.
He's the one that's holding the whole team up, I think. He really is.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Anyway, is there any more?
That's it.
Yeah, okay. So, going to be ending the video here. So, thanks for watching the video, the Man United fans. Dan, thanks for coming on, Dazza.
No problem.
So, yes. Speak to you all tomorrow, guys. Thank you for watching.